The Prohibition era, a catalyst for organized crime in the U.S. The prohibition of alcohol in the United States, which took place from 1920 to 1933, is a fascinating and controversial chapter in the country's history. Implemented through the 18th Amendment to the Constitution, this legislation banned the manufacture, sale, and transportation of alcoholic beverages. However, instead of reducing consumption, prohibition led to a rise in organized crime and a flourishing of illegal activities that transformed American society. The idea behind prohibition was noble: to reduce alcohol consumption and the social problems associated with it, such as violence and poverty. However, the results were diametrically opposed. The demand for alcohol did not disappear. In fact, it soared. With alcohol prohibited, criminal gangs emerged to control the illegal liquor trade. Criminal leaders like Al Capone and Lucky Luciano became prominent figures, running operations that included smuggling and managing speakeasies, clandestine bars where alcohol was served. The impact of organized crime during Prohibition was significant. Rise of organized crime. Criminal organizations thrived by meeting a demand that the government tried to suppress. The illegal alcohol trade generated billions of dollars, fostering police and judicial corruption. Increase in violence. Rivalries between gangs for control of the alcohol market led to a dramatic rise in urban violence. Shootouts and murders became common occurrences in cities. Widespread disobedience. Most Americans, especially those with resources, found ways to circumvent the law. Prohibition not only failed to stop consumption, many continued drinking in secret, exploiting legal loopholes and underground networks. Institutional corruption. The need to enforce an unpopular law led to increased corruption among law enforcement officials. Many police officers accepted bribes to ignore illegal activities related to alcohol. Despite its initial intentions, prohibition was seen as a resounding failure. In 1933, after years of widespread disobedience and a shift in public opinion, it was repealed with the 21st Amendment, becoming the only constitutional amendment to be completely annulled. Today, this historical period leaves us with important lessons about prohibitionist policies. It is often argued that attempting to regulate complex human behaviors through absolute bans can lead to unintended and even counterproductive consequences. As we reflect on this chapter of American history, intriguing questions arise. What other contemporary policies might be doomed to similar failure? How do the lessons learned during Prohibition influence current discussions about drugs and alcohol? The prohibition of alcohol not only transformed the social and criminal landscape of the United States, it also left a lasting legacy regarding how laws can influence human behavior and social dynamics.